next anime we're going to talk about is City the Animation, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This is a contender for like best animated thing for the summer of 2025. And that is bold saying that, given the fact that Dandadan Season 2 is around, Kaiju number 8 Season 2 is really around, we have a Trigger project in New Panty and Stocking, and like the new anime Hikaru Shido died is probably the closest other thing that compete with this. But bro, in terms of, oh, and there's also 2B Hero X that's still coming out. But bro, in terms of like, just like quality, dude, I don't know how you compete with this level of animation. Like, sure, it's like a different style of animation compared to something like Dandadan or Kaiju number 8 or like a Jujutsu Kaisen, right? It's like it's not that level. Oh my god, it is exciting me so much that it is making me gassy. But obviously, it is not your traditional style of anime, of course. And I get that point. I understand that point. I understand, like, you know, the complexities and the issues with that point. I do understand that. But brother, if you look at how that show is animated and you look at like the style and the fluidity, the camera angles, despite it being so simple sometimes, it has like a weird immaculate detail in some of the things. Oh my god, the water. Oh my god, the water. I know anime fans, when like things get like animated, 2 things we get horny for: water and food. I don't know what it is. Oh, and if you cook water inside of food, huh? But like, with the style that the City the Animation does, right? And like the fluidity it does and how clean it looks, and then like, oh, there was like a scene, I think it's like in the beginning, like in the opening scene, like the anime opening, where like, I think there's either like a rain or a puddle and it goes through like the droplets, like slope, like dude, like oh my god, like it still has like the cute animation stuff like that, but there are just sometimes they put a weird amount of attention to detail and stuff, and it's just like good. It's just like really, really randomly good. I also do like the way that it's breaking down a lot of the stories that it's going off. Because I thought we were going to focus just on like 3 girls going through like their whole like adulthood stuff. But we're going through more. There's like the 3 girls that are trying to do this photography stuff. All of them having their own stories. But there is a pairing in high school that we're following who, you know, at like the 3rd episodes, they drop the fact that like, oh, one of them is moving and it's kind of a ticking time bomb. And then we're following like a manga artist who's like, you know, struggling to come up with a new story, and his editor, who's like been a big fan, finally getting to work with him. So it's been like cute to actually see all these stories. They don't intertwine in any certain way, but they're just like kind of cute stories. It's not like 2B Hero X where it's set up this expectation of, oh, we might cross over these stories and blah, 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 blah. It's like, no. We're in a city. Everyone's gonna have their own interactions, and sometimes we get little different stories. One of my favorite ones is I think it was one of those cold openings where it was like a university, like a college university soccer team, and they were talking about like quality wise, we're high school players, but when this particular player is on our team, oh, we're a university team and we can go to finals. And I think he jumps up like a small bird and just immediately to the hospital. It's genuinely funny, but at the same time, it has like weird moments of like, not weird moments of seriousness where it's just like, there's like the first 2 pairings that we see, which is, I think I'm pretty sure they're all girls. I know 2 of them are girls, but there's one that I was like, I don't know if you're a girl, but I'm pretty sure they said she. I'm like 98% sure at some point they said she. I just can't remember, genuinely can't. But like, there's 2 characters that we see that are pairing, like the first 2 that we're like mainly following. And they talk about how, like, one is admiring the other one because it's like, oh, you know what you want in your life and kind of lost and working a part-time job. Like, I don't really know what direction I want to go. And it's kind of cool, even if you're just being like, oh, I want to be a photographer, or I'm saving my money to do this. It's nice to have a direction rather than no direction. But then the other girl, looking at her past and being like, well, I'm only in this direction because of you. I used to be somebody who never made friends before. But because I got to take pictures of you doing all your cool stuff, I got to make friends because I had something of interest everyone shared me. Like, even though I never met you before then, you gave me the gift of being able to share a hobby with someone, and that's cool. Like I said, this anime can get just, like, super weird at times, but also, like, super kind of wholesome at times. And I really like that about that. This is going to be just, like, a fun This is gonna be just a fun little watch. I just enjoying what it's doing, and I forget the name of the anime beforehand that did that worked on City Animation, because it's if you know the style of animation and like the character design, you know who this person is. You know what author made the other story, and I forget. I think it was like Orawa something. I can't remember off my dome, and I should Google it. But I don't care enough to. So, but no, it's like genuinely just fun. It's genuinely just a fun thing to watch. I don't know. It's not something that's gonna like overtake a spot. Like, am I gonna put this over like a Kaiju number 8 or like a Dandadan? No, not really. But it's definitely going over some that would be surprising. It's probably gonna go over Sakamoto Days, and it's probably gonna. Well, man, Sakamoto Days might be the only one that's going over. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying it very much so. I'm happy with it. I'm happy I got to pick this. I'm happy I decided to choose this because it's fun. It's a nice little palate cleanser with, like, just the variety of shit I have right now. It's just a nice palate cleanser to have in the middle of, like, okay, let's just go with some fun silliness, maybe a little bit of wholesomeness, and then let's get back on track.